10 seconds left in the first. 5 to shoot. Tatum gets it back to Pritchard. Loves these late clock moments. It's Hauser from the corner. Oh, it's nothing but nylon.
Catch high, keep high.
Hauser. It's a three.
Wizards with their largest lead of the game, 7. They're on a 12-2 run. This is Hauser on a step-back 3. Koulibaly again with the assignment on Tatum. Hauser coming off of that screen, knocking down the 3. Pulls, shot blocked. We got 4-on-4 basketball. Hauser, 3, good.
Here's Hauser. And a key 3 points go down for Boston to close out the game. It'll be +9 in the differential.
Behind the arc.
Cameron Payne picked up the foul. Hauser.
Oh, man.
Another 3.
And it shows you why. Again, this Celtics dominance.
Xavier Tillman gets the offensive rebound for the Celtics. Hauser 3.
And counting.
Another one.
27.
Mathurin crashing glass. And he falls to the court with no whistle. Here's Hauser on the move. A deep logo 3 with audacity. Hauser from deep. Celtics going 2 for 1. Sam Hauser rains a 3 from the corner. Tatum. Hauser.
Keeping an eye on that maybe all season. That's the matchup. Pritchard, nice pass out to Hauser. Corner 3.
Oh, that was sweet.
Hauser looking for room. Oh my goodness. Look at that angle, just fires it straight up.
He moves his feet, Nick, the way he gets over screens, challenges shots. Hauser from the corner.
Yeah, what he is a very confident young man. And I talked to Sam Cassell before the game, and he said with Brown out, those guys get 19 or 18 points together.
3 ball for Hauser.
What an addition he has been. Second in the NBA in 3-point field goals made. He's now hit 2 shots. The other one was a 2. As Hauser answers right back. Now coming off the bench for Steve Kerr. He likes him with that second unit. Kuminga would like to start, but he's been effective right now where he is. Hauser, good clean look, 3-pointer.
Schroeder has proven himself on a world stage the last couple of years, playing for Germany. Kick to Hauser. Yes, sir.
How about that play by Tatum?
Tatum snares the board. 7 rebounds to go with 29 points for Jason Tatum. He hits the gas, kicks it out. Hauser, finally! Let's go!
The next game was
yeah, you
Utah.
and I were certain that the Bucks were going to come back
I was just waiting for just a blowout.
By 30. Well, Sam Hauser, the Wisconsin kid, back in Wisconsin.
And, of course, we know taking 3-point shots, getting to the rim, free throw attempts, it's all a part of their looks.
Hauser is in, and he promptly hits a 3.
and you can...
I thought to myself, I thought that was my look, but then...
Maybe they saw you and they thought it was so impressive.
That might be true. Hauser nails the 3. That's lead at 36-34. Celtics have not led tonight until then. Hauser a 3 to put Boston up by 1. Floats it for Milton, and he loses the ball. Stripped by Pritchard. Picked up. Johnson trying to defend him. Pritchard works it. Great chemistry with Hauser. A rainbow 3. Bullseye.
Walsh. On his own. Right back to him. Hauser doesn't pass this one up.
Oh. Just a flick of the wrist.
Barrett still down. 5 on 4. Hauser 3. Bullseye. Hauser. Great catch. Leads to an open 3.
That little skip that he did. Brown's barrage of threes has really separated us.
Yeah, 5 of them. in the first quarter for Jaylen Brown. Pritchard the kick, Hauser the three.
That's a great possession.
2 minutes to play in the quarter.
Hauser, quick catch and shoot for three.
Great separation on that screen. Great weak side timing.
And yes, folks, that's a familiar voice on this broadcast. Brad Stevens, Celtics president of basketball operations, with us as Sam Hauser cashes out for three again. Brad, you're good luck if they keep making shots. Pro-Am, pay me P. Hauser flashes for three.
The bench.
It looked like he was ready to call a timeout. They don't. They missed it. Celtics inbounded quickly, and Hauser cashes out. JT knows he got him. Smiling as he inbounds to Hauser. Three-pointer is good.
Only takes Hauser one.
Tatum's watched by Allen on the switch. Porzingis high post deals to Hauser. He fakes it, pass, and fires a three. Boy, Mitchell decked the referee, Jason Goebel.
Right through the airspace. Oh, Hauser! Cook it!
A steal! Nails the three! Welcome to the starting lineup, Sam Hauser. Traded to Detroit from Utah. Sasser's everywhere. Hauser, catch, shoot, money. Credit this Pistons starting lineup, which got worked in the first quarter. Hauser for three. Under 4 minutes left in the third. Hauser flies around the dribble, handoff, bangs a three.
Goodness.
Have a night, Sam Hauser. He closed off the layup opportunity, spits it out for Hauser. He fires. He scores! Sam Hauser making string music.
Portis can't get that to go. Horford the rebound. Hauser, no hesitation, nails the sixth three-pointer in the first quarter.
It's so hard to keep in front of you, but again, it's all tough twos for Giannis, going through the chest of excellent defenders.
Hauser knocks down the three. Brown, Hauser, Pritchard, Horford, and White out there. Brown kicks it out. Hauser, that quick release, hits a three. Sam Hauser now with 13 points in 16 minutes, and it's back to one for Portis as well. Bucks back up by 2. Another three-pointer going down. All of a sudden, guys knocking down threes.
This is like a playoff series. When you have a mini series.
Sam Hauser cashes out. It's a three. His first three-pointer in 2 weeks. En route to a season-high 44. Finds Hauser for three.
You got Hauser all fired up today, right?
Now Halliburton. The two guys who Steve Kerr hated in the Olympics going one-on-one. Now it's Sam Hauser. The bounce. Shooter's touch.
He walked that in.
Hauser for three.
That's a great job for Hauser.
Rocking the baby with that crossover.
2 minutes to play.
Keeps the dribble alive. Hauser with a hand in the face. Doesn't matter.
Demoralizing.
Injured. Better phone stone.
Yes, shooting it really well, and he might be continuing to do that. With Sam Hauser sticking to three. That's 19.
5 on the timer. Hauser's got to go. Mitchell all over him. Oh, Sam the step back in the corner.
Everybody, yeah, especially your little guy back home, Jake, is a nice move inside by Randall. First 2 inside for them. That is a 3. Holiday back in, White on top, he's back in. DiVincenzo will defend, and White can't hit. Caden is in, doubled. Hauser in the corner. The 3 is down.
White's in the top 20 in the league in block shots as a guard. Second straight year, averaging over a block a game.
Hauser 3. Timberwolves relying on this bench of DiVincenzo and Reed for offense coming off the bench. Nice defense down there again by Boston, leading a 4-on-2 Holiday, and back to Hauser. Another 3, another hit. 12 from him. But with 14 games and 10 at home, only 8-6, something that they have really been struggling with. Hauser with a 3. Another one for him.
Now the Celtics, they got 3-on-2 momentarily. Cornette's going to kick. Hauser wide open, and that's almost good every single time when you go against a retreating defense.
And now Porzingis with a steal. Boston by 12. Hauser lets it fly. Hauser reins one in. Tatum misses a three. Porzingis gives Boston a third chance. Skip it all the way to Hauser, who cashes it in. So Hauser gets a big block on one end. Nuggets without Jokic. An illness and a scratch before the game. And there's Hauser again. Sam Hauser, his third three-pointer.
Tillman, Queta, Hauser, Springer, and Pritchard. You saw Domantas Sabonis and Neemias Queta share a moment. Oh, there's Hauser, drops it in with 2 minutes to play. Coming back from a 3-game absence with an ankle issue. At 13 points in this quarter. Pritchard skips it. Hauser shoots it. Cash.
Little pump fake shot. You can't jump twice.
They've missed their last 11 three-point attempts. Hauser finally gets one to go.
Where they can go back and forth, they can have the conversation, and they understand each and every one of the players' personalities to know how to officiate each and every one. And Sam Hauser, wah is able to knock down the three.
I am a happy person. I'm just not a Care Bear like you.
Oh, okay. I get it now.
Hauser buries the three.
Only 1 point since Curry went out. The Curry on-off number is always significant. Hauser in the corner, got it. Great pass by Horford. Reminds me, Dennis, of our center court days back on NBA TV.
That's right.
Back in the players only day as well.
Players only, baby.
Sam Hauser.
Or you converge your defense, and that opens it up for a drive and kick.
Hauser in the corner for three. I was told the Celtics were struggling from three.
Three for Derek, but again, having the freedom to feel that you're going to play allows you to play stress-free. And my goodness, man, I mean, you play together as a team, you play hard, you move the ball. When you have the shot, you take it. You know, this is easier said that you got to play some defense and get some stops. You know what I'm saying? It's like they have so many weapons.
2-for-1 opportunity for the Celtics. They'll have the ball to start the third as well. Tatum gives it up to Hauser for the three. It's good. And Hauser's been amazing tonight in a start. Tatum on the prowl, slings it over to Hauser for three. It's his fifth.
NBA.com or visit the NBA app. Hauser 3. And maybe, just maybe, that'll get things started. If the Lakers go on to win, it would tie their most games over 506 this season. Hauser 3, got it.
Back-to-back threes here by Hauser.
That's all it takes.
Hauser, catch and shoot. Good! Three, number 16 for the Celtics. They lead by 25.
Trey, deep check. Carlo after it. Couldn't come up with it as he got a little tangled up with Tatum. Hauser, he's in there for exactly that. Minute 20 plus to play in a very entertaining first quarter. Hauser, wrong guy to leave.
But Trey didn't really have a choice.
And the Bells are 4 of 9 of their triples. They're on a 10-3 run. Al Horford, good job by Carlo to move over off Cornette. But that guy.
We don't know about Luka Doncic. You know, our Tim McMahon, who is all over the Dallas Mavericks, has done an incredible job reporting, has said unbelievable frustration.
Yabusele going off. Hauser with the response. And the lead back to 14. Brown. Ball finds Hauser in the corner. Swish.
And you want to see more of that.
It's 99-85. Nearly 2 minutes gone by in the fourth. Hauser again. Boom.
These two teams will meet for the fourth and final time of the regular season in Boston on February 28th. Cornette rolls, kicks, Hauser nails it. Corner three.
From distance, Pritchard step back, driving, feeding, in the corner, Hauser triple.
With no double team, go to work.
Pritchard doubled, Hauser free, the triple. 10-point game.
Night in and night out in college, and then the offensive skill. So to see him get the opportunity and shine, I am not surprised.
And the torrent of threes continue to shower down.
Two Porzingis lurking in there. Nice awareness to get that shot off.
Sam Hauser triples. That serves the Heat right. You've got to protect that defensive glass. John in Brooklyn on Friday.
He's a huge factor. I think playing in the Olympics this year, a great example. He's the one who actually played more minutes than Jason Tatum did for the Olympic team.
Shock the people of Boston as Hauser triples. It's 11 straight missed shots for Miami. Pritchard, cross court, Hauser. Yikes. Sam Hauser.
Yeah, good anticipation, excuse me. Able to jump in front, intercept, and seal and get to that layup.
Sam Hauser. Wiggins throws it right to Pritchard. Fourth Heat turnover. Hauser again. Sam Hauser with 5 triples in the game.
Nice box out for Pritchard to keep Sohan off the glass. Tatum bounces, Hauser hits from 3. And Castle for San Antonio. Porzingis draws 2, goes behind the back. Hauser's 3. You bet! A pretty setup.
Comes up with a nice play. Had a couple of off games before the break. Finding his stride tonight. Pritchard in the corner. Hauser with the 3, and you can take that to the bank.
Boston leading by 13, doing it in transition largely. Hauser from the corner, cash. Tatum on the drive. Rebounded by Hauser. Another opportunity, says, hey, I'm the best man for the job. Sam Hauser with consecutive 3s.
Raptors protecting the ball better here in the second quarter, right? They're getting some stops.
Hauser.
The game coming back to them a little bit now. Matt, you know, to your point you just made, there's a lot. Sorry, there's a lot of discussion.
Kata screens, breaks to the hoop, takes the pass, gives it up to Hauser for a corner 3, and that's his job, and he does it.
Because they have the ability to run you off the line, as you see a steal by Derek White. They have the ability to run you off the line, and Hauser with the 3.
Hauser catches, fires. That won't go. Tatum the offensive rebound. Hauser, no hesitation, tries again, hits it. 6 3-pointers in 4.5 minutes.
Like they are still trying to figure out some of their, 8 and 9 and 10 pieces.
Kata throws it back up top. Gets a good look for Hauser, and Hauser knocks down the 3.
15 degrees when you woke up has something to do with it.
Cornette kicks it out. Corner 3. Hauser gets it to go.
A 3-pointer once again.
Using the English. Transition Hauser triples back. What'd you say? Long, short, right.
Got 12 points, but 14 field goal attempts for Collins. Hauser finally gets one to drop. Not a whole lot of flow to this one, really all night. Sexton upstairs for Kessler. Cornette got in the way.
Cornette, great defense.
Hauser, the trailer, loads it up. Sticks a 3. 6 offensive rebounds for Walker Kessler. Averages almost 5 a night, most in the NBA. Hauser creates some space. Bullseye!
It only takes one, Drew. He's on his way. Do we have any idea if he'll play in Oklahoma City? Is that what that tweet was about? There we go. Sam Hauser.
Someone said I'd rather go 0 for 30 than 0 for 9 with Dion Waiters, maybe. Hauser with the pump, the shot. Money! It's Sam Hauser's quarter. That's 4 trays in this quarter alone. Martin lost the handle. Jazz turn it over more than any other team in the league. White back to Hauser. Yes, sir! Yeah, it felt like that one was in jeopardy. Give it to him again. Oh, yeah! The howitzer!
From downtown. He knocked down 4 threes last night in Philly. Boy, oh boy. Just watching Hauser. See, if you want to learn how to shoot a 3, watch how Sam.
Steal by Holiday. Brown got a hand on it. Hauser. Dagger.
One more to the corner. Hauser for three.
A really good throw and catch by Ware coming right in. Love to see him play with great energy, Ware here.
Oh, the Heat were on a 9-2 run, interrupted by the Sam Hauser triple. Having trouble with Mitchell. Marquez came to help. Holiday goes cross-court for Hauser. And that's just what the Heat wanted to avoid, John. When you get into the scramble mode.
Behind the back to Porzingis. Two-man game now with Tatum. Attack mode, Tatum, spray it out. It's Hauser for three. Williams steps up on Tatum. Now it's Sharp on the switch. Tatum wants to go to work. Double comes. Hauser will step into it, keep shooting, and finally find the range. Blitzed. Throws it just before going out of bounds. Cornette in the paint. Pritchard run off the line. All alone shooting practice for Hauser.
Roster's been an upheaval. It was somewhat of a fire sale. But they kept, oh, there's Sam for three.
You know, the best coach I ever played for, Coach V, harder than I've ever been coached in my whole life, and I'm super grateful for him for it. So, you know, I say, the coach coaches you hard, they care about you.
Well, for the Celtics with a punch off the bench. He started in Boston, Sam Hauser. This is his look right here.
All the jumping around going on in the standings. I don't remember.
As Hauser catch and shoot off the inbound, and that's pure.
Hands back to Hauser. Three. You saw Walker just a little late. Take it to the rack, young fella, and drops it just off the front of the rim.
What a great effort, great steal.
The defense, they anticipate a potential switch, and if they don't do it, Tumani doesn't give them time to make an adjustment from there.
Set up to Hauser. Hauser drills a three. Reith with the back tap, but it's picked off by Shireman. Baylor Shireman, the rookie, off to Hauser in the corner, and he knocks down a three. Fakes from three, drives it into the paint, double team, swings it to Hauser for three. Trying to shed Scoot, double teamed over to Pritchard, gets by the first line of defense, and then finds Hauser on the wing. 56-49 count Boston. White, lob inside of Cornette, flings it outside of Hauser for three. Standstill triple up and in. Tatum operating, head up and scanning. Didn't play in the first meeting between the two clubs back in March. Tatum swings over to Hauser, he's wide open. Sam Hauser drills a three. And then you've got to account for him as he floats outside the three-point arc. Tatum is doubled, he bounces over to White, wrap around to Hauser, reaches out, grabs it, pops a three and drilled it. Digging in, Scoot Henderson. Pritchard rubs him aside, tried to swing some up off the glass. It did not hit the rim, no reset. Hauser gets it off and hit it.
Set the NBA record for threes off the bench. That one's no good, but kept alive by Horford. And now Hauser for three. 9 3-pointers for Boston in 9 minutes. Push Booker towards playing that point guard spot. A lot of people thought he could do it, and do it well as Hauser hits a three. Let's check in with George. For more than 140 points tonight, Derek White misses a three, but there's Horford. He's had a great night all the way around. And Hauser pays it off with a second chance. Tatum, they bring the double. Cross-court pass, Shireman moves it, Hauser hits it.
Yeah, got to come out of that double team a little bit quicker. It's obvious he's got to get the ball then a whole lot more. 5 for 5, you're itching for more shots.
These timely threes by the Celtics.
Now he's come to life.
Hauser, every time the Celtics have an answer.
It's too wide open.
So Bagley back in, Drew Holiday back in for Boston. He elevates from the dotted line, misses badly. Pritchard, no reset of the shot clock. A Hauser three is through. Sam Hauser.
Holiday and White, and then on the flip side you have Bane as he turns it over right there. You have Bane and John Morant combining for 25 as you see Hauser knock down a triple.
Hero defended by Hauser. There's that Wisconsin matchup again. Too much dairy on that shot by Hero. Hauser pull-up jumper. Oh, yeah! Hauser defending him or trying to. Booker got it back. Blocked by Horford. 38 years young. Leads to a break. Hauser for three. Yes, sir! Celtics on the season 32-7 away from this building as Pritchard finds a cutting. Holiday, no, but Hauser with the offensive board. Right on cue.
No way.
Oh, for three. Sam Hauser created it himself.
Oh, keep missing Luke on the weak side.
That's fine. Just get it to the Howitzer for three.
You know what? 3 is better than 2. Yeah, I guess. But everyone's like having fun, contributing, and like bombing threes.
Sam Hauser. This is ridiculous.
This is what it would be like.
Peyton Pritchard going to work. Kick it out. Hauser.
He ain't missing that.
Yes, sir.
Since the All-Star break, Boston has gone 19-4, and one of the reasons why.
39-23. Peyton Pritchard. Hauser, pretty good look for 3, and that one's good.
It doesn't take him long, does it?
Gets it out to Shireman. Shireman hands it back to Hauser. Hauser a 3. On its way and in.
Tatum doubled. A nice move, and he missed the jam. Over to Holiday. Shot clock reset. Hauser, a quick reload.
My buddy lives here in Boston. Sent me a picture of his back deck. It's covered in snow.
Man, don't tell me that.
Yeah. Who wants to live here? Sam Hauser, pridefully wearing that number 30. He's still the Hornets' all-time leader in 2-point field goals, games played, and personal fouls. I'll tell you, Sam Hauser, that's a pretty stroke. Still, but his professionalism this year, man, every single game he has been as consistent as a metronome. Sam Hauser. Hauser continues to shoot a great ball.
I gotta go with my Hokie, man. Bruce, he's in my favorites in my phone. I gotta go with him.
Sam Hauser's had a night.
Pritchard, we talked about last time, disappointed with how he played in Orlando. Hauser joins in on the party.
Please scan the QR code, give what you can, and if you are on the route next Monday, as Sam Hauser nails a 3.
If you don't see me for game 2 of the first round, you'll know what happened. I can't stop. I mean, you asked him about it before the game, and he said if I don't finish, he'll think the same thing that he thinks about me now, which I'm not sure how to respond to that.
Man.
Sam Hauser does not care about this.
Do we make the most in every quarter? I don't know if we made the most in the 4th. By just like reflecting back as Hauser's back on track. Reflecting back.
Hauser got Valanciunas off his feet and hits a 3. Sam Hauser, dangerous when distant. Poole gets a shoot 3. Jordan currently 2 of 5 from the field. He's got 6. Hauser, another 3.
That was just a textbook transition.
Already has 4 rebounds. Pritchard with a baseline drive, baseline drift to Hauser. And I looked this up. Take a look at this. So I think there's 5 teams that have a legit shot. This is one of them because of that.